Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 837, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's Sunday. On Sundays, we talk about having a Sunday fun day. It means a couple things. Number one, you got to have some balance in your life. Can't just work all the time. Can't just play all the time. Can't just be a dad all the time. Can't just be a drunk all the time. You got to do a little bit of everything. You got to have some variety in your life. And most importantly, you got to have some fun. Today will be no different. So Sunday Fun Day, last day of January 31st, 2021. And it's a work day. I got some work to do, so let's do it. First things first, still the realist. You know what else I am? I'm clear, right? And what I'm clear on is that, that I'm clear on what my position on same-sex marriage, love, all of that. Love is between two people. One person should not, I don't like it. I don't like these rules. I never liked the rules of homosexuality. As soon as, I was raised in an environment where that was like the worst thing ever, right? Seriously, it was considered like a taboo sin. And as I've gotten older, and I've talked to many of you about this, some of the most wonderful and loving people that I've ever met, spent time around, that show the most grace and are just consistent in their ability and desire to love other people, people who identify themselves as same-sex relationships, homosexuals, gays, lesbians, people like that. And again, the way I was like, ooh, man, they're bad. And they started asking a bunch of questions. I'm like, well, it's kind of the same process. It really is one love. And then you guys have been with me on this journey. And then why I'm so fired up about this is in a real talk, you need to take a side. Take a side, which side you're on. Either you accept that love is between two people and one person shouldn't tell somebody else who they can love, how they can love, all of that stuff. That shit needs to go away. And so we had a big story. That's our real talk for the day. Take a side. Came in the news in the last couple days that a little 8-year-old girl told another girl at the Rejoice Christian School in Owasso that she, quote, had a crush on her. And then it was a whole thing. Parents got invited in. They said, how do you feel about that? And mom's like, love's love. Next day, you and your son are kicked out. So they're on their high horse right now, Rejoice Christian School, bullying around some people because they didn't do it exactly like they said, hiding behind religion, hiding behind God, right? So, and this gets me fired up. Like, if you're going to take the pay, right? Because they took CARES money and said, hey, we need some money to get through this. Like, there's so many things about that just really piss me off, right? Take a side. And if your side is that you don't embrace everybody and provide equal rights, then you don't get any of our money. You don't get the rest of us who understand that and pay our taxes. You don't get our money. Take a side. Just like Joel Osteen, right? Like, he was all about the love and everything. Oprah starts talking to him. He's like, hey, what's your position on homosexuality? Well, pick a side, bro. Pick a side. Here's my side. I'm clear. I love everybody. Sometimes I don't like them very much, right? And if you know me, you know that. You know that I get pissed off at people who are, it's not about what the color of your skin is or where you're from or any of that stuff. It's like, are you about everybody or are you just about yourself? Are you about the love or are you about the division? And if you're selfish and all you want to do is fire people up, then you and I, we got beef. Take a side. Whew. Picking on an 8-year-old little girl. Because that's what Jesus would want. F you. Let's do our thank yous. We're done for the day. God's been good to us in the good times and the bad. Even people do shit like that in his name. Can you imagine what God's like, yeah, that's not what I had in mind, guys. Right? The people that didn't understand homosexuality when they translated the Bible and said, let's make it all about the homos. Let's go after them. Let's make them the scourge of society. Like, no, let me tell you where the scourge is. It's the lawyers and the bankers and the politicians. I'm thankful for Fox 23. Fox 23, Fox, right? Republican channel, right? Broke that story and they are on it. I love it. Thankful for Chloe. Thankful for that little girl that, they have her on there. She doesn't understand what's going on. That's where mom said she doesn't understand. She just knew that she like this little girl. So she sent her a note. Didn't even tell her parents. She didn't tell anybody. Sent her a note, said, I've got a crush on you. Man. And then we wonder why our girls grow up and they're all messed up in the head, right? We treat them like that. Thankful for the bullshit, right? Stuff like that. Like, you got to have this stuff so that you say, that's enough. No more. And I wonder what it was like for people 50 years ago. Like when I was a kid, did they just immediately default to, they'd been so brainwashed by going to church that they're like, those people are that's the devil. God didn't make us like that. How the fuck do you know how God made somebody else operate? Pardon my language, Aunt Barb. This should upset you. Pretty sure it does. I love you. All right. I'm thankful for history. Like, again, we write history down. We share it with each other. Sometimes we try to hide it. And then we come up to a situation like this, like, okay, this is another decision. This is another toll gate. This is the opportunity for us to say, you know what? Maybe we had that wrong. You think they are? Too many white people with some money to lose for them to do that. Thankful for the truth, right? We know what the truth is. We're thankful for love. I'm all pissed off and angry this morning, but it's because I'm upset because people aren't recognizing that not all love looks exactly the same. And what your love looks like may be different than mine. That doesn't mean you're right and I'm wrong. That means we're different. Thankful for getting stuff done, man. I had a productive day yesterday. I'm going to be productive today. I've already been productive this morning. So, you know what else I'm thankful for? Today, tomorrow, I'm thankful for it all. Even that nonsense down there at Rejoice. Those people, those hypocrites. And they are hypocrites, right? No doubt about it. Like, they can act like there are people that have those same desires and don't understand them and try to stifle them. They know the truth, just like I know they know the truth. You got to be thankful for it all. You got to be thankful for today, tomorrow, the nonsense, all of it. Because that's what, like, the nonsense is what makes us like, you know what? We need to do something different this time. Because if it never goes off the rails, why would we change? Yeah, with that, I'm done. Hands up, peace out, we're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Sunday fun day. Go and have some fun, right? And when you meet somebody that's different than you, instead of hating on them just because you don't understand, love them. Just be nice. Respond with love. How many times, and you don't have to go to, hey, sometimes you got to be a jerk. Why, you got to be a jerk to somebody because they said they have a crush on somebody else? Get over yourself. But come back tomorrow on a Mamba Monday. We'll see you then. Deuces. #Real Talk. See ya.